Welcome back to Pattaya Info, and thank you for tuning in once again. Pattaya is a city that never sleeps, and with that comes stories that reflect not only the beauty of this vibrant destination, but also the challenges that come with rapid tourism and non-stop movement. Today we take a deep look at several incidents and developments around the region, from tragic accidents and daring rescue efforts to big ambitions for extreme sports, emotional reactions to natural disasters, and a shocking assault case that has sparked conversation among both locals and international tourists. Let's begin with a heartbreaking accident that unfolded in the early hours of the morning. At around 3 o'clock, a young motorcyclist just 17 years old tragically lost his life after a violent crash near the U-turn close to Wat Santikam Temple. Rescue teams rushed to the area, but the scene was already devastating. His motorcycle was found destroyed about 20 meters away, and he had suffered severe injuries, including a major wound to his leg and a serious fracture. Witnesses nearby recalled that they saw him attempt a U-turn before suddenly losing control, crashing directly into an electric pole. Moments later, a white sedan traveling behind collided with the wrecked bike, dragging it forward. The driver of the car said he never even saw the motorcycle remains because the area was poorly lit and without proper street lighting. Many locals have since expressed concern, saying dangerous spots like this need better illumination and clearer markings before more young lives are lost. Authorities are now examining CCTV footage to clarify exactly what happened, but for many watching this unfold, the question remains, how many more accidents need to happen before these dark stretches of road receive proper safety improvements? From a tragedy on the road, we move to a more ambitious development as Pattaya positions itself on the global stage. Local leaders have revealed serious plans to transform the city into an international hub for extreme sports. In a high-level discussion, Pattaya's mayor and tourism officials met with the Asian Extreme Sports Federation to talk about hosting large-scale competitions that could draw thrill-seekers from all across the world. They envision skateboarding events, BMX competitions, high-adrenaline stunt sports, and adventure showcases that would bring a new category of tourists to the city, not just those looking for nightlife or beaches, but those craving action and excitement. Officials are confident that by embracing extreme sports, Pattaya can expand its reputation beyond entertainment and nightlife and position itself as a multi-dimensional tourism destination. For many locals in the tourism sector, this concept offers hope for a new economic wave, especially during times when traditional tourism slows down. If successful, this initiative could bring sponsors, international media attention, and a completely different energy into the city, turning Pattaya into a Southeast Asian hotspot not just for parties and beaches, but for world-class sports entertainment. But while discussions about growth and sports were happening, another dramatic scene unfolded on the roads of nearby Sri Racha. During a rainy afternoon around 5 o'clock, a delivery truck overturned near the Sri Racha Harbor overpass on Sukhumvit Road. CCTV captured the tense moment, showing the truck speeding slightly in the right lane before suddenly swerving and flipping onto its side. The driver, a 36-year-old man, later told rescue workers that he had swerved hard to avoid a motorbike that suddenly cut in front of him. He suffered injuries along his back and ribs, while his young passenger, an 18-year-old, escaped without harm. Interestingly, no other vehicle was found at the scene, leaving many viewers of the CCTV footage questioning whether the evasive action was necessary or if wet road conditions and sudden braking caused the loss of control. As traffic slowed and motorists looked on, rescue teams rushed in to pull the driver out and provide medical care. Many locals online have commented that reckless lane changing and sudden cutting in front of larger vehicles is becoming more common, and they hope this incident encourages riders and drivers alike to be more cautious during heavy rain, especially on Sukhumvit Road, which is known for its unpredictable traffic flow. Speaking of unpredictable events, another shocking situation occurred in Sri Racha where a powerful storm brought down a massive banyan tree on a small noodle shop, trapping a family inside. The banyan tree was estimated to be decades old, standing strong for years, until fierce winds uprooted it and sent it crashing directly onto the roof of the shop. Inside were a father and his 5-year-old daughter. The mother, who ran the noodle business, had been in the kitchen preparing food when the storm intensified. She sent her daughter to sit with her father to stay safe, but within minutes, a loud crash shook the entire building. At first, she thought it was just the roof collapsing. She had no idea that a huge tree was now lying across their home and business. What makes this story even more dramatic is that a refrigerator inside the shop acted like a barrier, holding the weight of the tree just enough to prevent the roof from completely crushing the family. Rescue teams arrived quickly with chainsaws, carefully cutting through the branches to reach the trapped father and daughter. Miraculously, they were both pulled out without any injuries. The father later said that he heard the roof crack and water begin pouring in, and in that moment he could only hold his daughter close and hope the building wouldn't collapse entirely. Many viewers have called the refrigerator a silent hero, saying that without it, the outcome could have been tragically different. Municipal teams are now clearing the debris and arranging assistance for the affected family so they can safely return home. Now we move to an incident that has sparked wide conversation among both locals and foreigners. A road rage assault case involving a Thai Bolt driver and an American tourist near Walking Street. The incident happened around 2 in the morning and was caught clearly on CCTV, showing a confrontation quickly turning violent. The Thai rider allegedly brushed too close to the American visitor while driving. The tourist reportedly lifted his hand, possibly intending to take a photo or warn the driver, and within seconds the rider lost his temper, got off his motorcycle, and began punching and kicking the man until he collapsed. The shocking part is that this happened in an area known for being busy and heavily monitored. The suspect has since surrendered to the police, expressing regret and saying it was a moment of anger. He even raised his hands in apology in front of cameras, hoping to settle the matter peacefully. However, the American victim has firmly stated that an apology is not enough. He said he comes to Thailand often and loves the country, but this violent experience left him shaken and determined to push for legal action. He insists that if such behavior goes unpunished, it could damage Pattaya's reputation and make tourists feel unsafe. Many online viewers agree, saying violence against tourists must be taken seriously or it risks hurting tourism confidence. Some locals, however, are calling for calm, suggesting the situation may have escalated too quickly from misunderstanding. Still, the footage has made many reflect on how small moments on the road can turn dangerous when tempers rise, especially in high-traffic areas filled with tourists, motorcycles, and late-night tension. And so, as we look at these 5 stories together, a young life lost on a dark roadside, a bold plan to bring extreme sports energy into Pattaya, a dramatic truck accident in the rain, a family saved by pure luck during a storm, and a high-profile assault case shaking public opinion, one thing becomes clear. Pattaya and its surrounding areas are places of action, passion, risk, and resilience. Every day brings new headlines, but behind each one, there are real people, real emotions, and real consequences. These stories remind us that while Pattaya shines brightly for millions of visitors, it is also a city that constantly faces challenges that require responsibility, empathy, and awareness from everyone, locals, authorities, and tourists alike. Thank you for watching Pattaya Info, and thank you for spending your time with us today. Stay safe, stay aware, and we'll be here to bring you more real stories from the heart of Pattaya. See you in the next update.